Hi guys, my name is Paros and I'm gonna talk to you about Formula 1. On this video I'm gonna talk about teammate battles. I'm gonna tackle each team separately and I'm gonna try to predict which driver will come out on top. So we'll be kicking things off with Williams. Williams has Alex Albon and Logan Sargent for 2023. Alex Albon is a proven point scorer and has lots of experience in Formula 1. Most of it comes from Red Bull too. Logan Sargent has not proven his worth in Formula 1 yet. He has shown that he's fast in junior categories, not enough to score enough points to win a title though. So I'm gonna go with Albon as the driver who will come out on top. Let's continue with AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri has Yuki Tsunoda, who has been racing with the team for the past 2 seasons, and signed this year Nick De Vries. Yuki Tsunoda has shown a progress through the years, but he has not been quite consistent yet. Nick De Vries is a rookie Formula 1, so it's a question mark right there, but I think that his experience from the other categories that he has raced in will help him to rise, and I think that Nick De Vries will beat Yuki Tsunoda at AlphaTauri. Up next is Haas. Haas has gone with Nico Hülkenberg and Kevin Magnussen in 2023. Kevin Magnussen is a more aggressive driver and has proved that his aggressiveness can help him finish at some higher positions. Nico Hülkenberg can consistently score points, but maybe in lower positions, so I think it's gonna be a close one because Magnussen's aggressiveness can lead him to more DNFs, but I think that eventually he will come out on top. So yeah, Magnussen will beat Hülkenberg in my opinion. Next one is Aston Martin. Aston Martin has been very good during the winter testing. They've changed pretty much 95% of their car. They've brought Fernando Alonso into the team, and Alonso is the one who will come out on top in my opinion. Besides the fact that I think that Alonso is just better, Stroll will have a setback due to his bike accident, and he will have a slow start into the season. He might even lose a couple of races, and I'm going with Alonso. At Alfa Romeo, we've got Bottas and Zhou once again. These drivers have shown that they can be fast on certain occasions. I think that the car won't be very strong this year because they won't be very good at development and they will have a setback. So it will be difficult for them to score points anyway. But I think that Bottas will come out on top, but not very comfortably, because Bottas hasn't had the race craft that will make him an exciting driver, and Zhou has been consistently improving. So it will be a close battle between those two, but maybe Bottas' experience will help him to come out on top. Okay, let's talk about McLaren. McLaren has shown that their car is hard to drive, especially for Ricciardo. It's difficult to adapt to it, and I think Piastri might need some time to adapt to it. So I predict a slow start into the season for him. So Norris will be able to open up the gap between those two at the start, but eventually Piastri will catch up, so it will be close between those two, but even that won't be enough, and I think that Piastri will lose to Norris, and Norris will come out on top. Let's not forget that Norris did beat the entire midfield quite comfortably in 2022. So let's move to Alpine. Alpine has gone with Ocon and Gasly in 2023, and it's gonna be an interesting one. There's lots of drama between them. They say that they're okay with each other, but we'll see it on track. We might see the one crashing into the other while fighting for position, and Ocon might come out on top, but it's gonna be close. And I think that Ocon will come out on top because Gasly might need some time to adapt to the new car. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this rivalry and how will it evolve in the future. Next one is Mercedes. Mercedes has gone with Hamilton and Russell. They're great drivers. I'm gonna enjoy watching them battle. I don't think they'll be able to fight for the title just yet, judging by the winter testing. I think that Hamilton is a bit more hungrier this year. He has a lot more experience, so eventually he will come out on top. But it's gonna be by very little bit. The gap between these two is gonna be very small, and I'm gonna enjoy watching them race. Alright, let's talk about Ferrari. This is my favorite Formula 1 team. It's the team I support, and I really hope that we will be able to fight for the title. It's gonna be stressing, but I hope it won't be as stressing as last year. I think that we have a great pairing in terms of drivers. We've got Leclerc, we've got Sainz. Leclerc drives by instinct, he's on it from race 1. Sainz needed some time to adapt last year, but considering the fact that the car in 2023 is an evolution of last year's car, he won't need some time to adapt. He will be on it quite fast. Eventually, it's gonna be a close battle. Vassar will have a hard time trying to choose the number 1, but I think that he should go with Leclerc. Ferrari should back Leclerc as their number 1 driver. It's their only chance to win the title. Obviously, I think that Leclerc will come out on top. And now we'll talk about Red Bull. Red Bull has been great all the way through the winter testing. They will be the team to beat. They have the fastest car. They can't hide their smiles at Red Bull. Verstappen will be the driver who will dominate the other one. Perez has no chance, but he's a good driver. He'll get a win here and there, maybe a pole position, for sure, lots of podiums, but he won't be able to get a title. No, he won't be. He's not Champions and win material. I really hope that they won't win the title this year. I really want Ferrari to win eventually. But yeah, it's not looking good. They've been way too confident. So that was it, guys. These are my predictions about the teammate battles. I hope I will be correct. We'll see at the end of the season. And I will see you on the next video.